You walk through the door. You're tired. Maybe a bag in one hand, keys in the other. And there they are, your dog, half asleep a second ago, pushing their front legs forward, dropping their chest low, lifting their back end into the air. That long, dramatic, almost theatrical stretch you've seen 1,000 times. And you smiled and walked right past it. We all do. But that stretch isn't what you think it is. It has nothing to do with stiff legs. It isn't a yawn and shake routine they do for anyone who happens to be nearby. It is something very specific, happening at a very specific moment, aimed directly at you. And once you understand what's actually happening inside your dog's body in that exact second, you are never going to walk past it again. 1. The timing is the whole story. Think about it for a moment. Your dog could stretch any time. They could stretch 15 minutes before you got home. They could stretch mid-nap, or while wandering past the sofa for no reason at all. But they don't. They wait. They wait until they see your face, hear your car door, feel your foot hit the mat outside. Only then does that long, full-body stretch happen. That is not random. Behavior researchers actually have a name for it, the greeting bow. And the important word there is greeting. The stretch isn't happening because your dog's body needs it. It is happening because you walked in. 2. What they were holding while you were gone. While you were out, your dog wasn't simply existing. They were waiting. And waiting takes a quiet kind of work. Dogs build up a low-level tension when their person isn't home. Not panic. Not full anxiety. Think of it like sitting in an airport waiting for someone you love to land. You're fine, you're calm, but part of you stays slightly held, slightly braced. That is your dog, for however many hours you were gone. The second they see you, that bracing lets go. The chest drops. The spine curves. The back end lifts. It is a full-body exhale in physical form. That stretch you've been walking past for years is the exact moment your dog finally releases what they were carrying. 3. Ancient dog language, aimed at you. There is a posture in the canine world that has been studied for decades: front legs forward, chest low, back end raised, tail loose. In the wild, wolves and coyotes use this exact posture to communicate something specific to another animal: I am safe. I am not a threat. Nothing about me right now is dangerous. Let's connect. Now look at what your dog does the moment you walk in. Same posture. Same message. Here is the part that makes this remarkable. Your dog is choosing to use ancient dog-to-dog language on you, a completely different species, translating in real time the most emotionally safe signal they know how to give, and aiming it directly at you. That is not instinct alone. That is relationship. And there's more happening inside that stretch than posture. The belly is exposed. The throat is open. The muscles are loose, not braced. In front of a stranger, another dog, even at the vet, your dog would never put their body in that position. It is too vulnerable. A dog in a full stretch has decided nothing in the room is going to hurt them. And in that moment, you are the room. Your face, your voice, your scent walking through the door, that is what flipped the switch from waiting to safe. 4. Who actually gets the stretch? This next part might quietly catch you off guard. Watch what your dog does when someone else walks through the door, a friend, a neighbor, anyone who isn't you. They might wag. They might bark. They might wander over for a polite sniff. But that long, deep, full-body greeting stretch? Dogs are particular about who earns that. Some dogs reserve it for exactly one person in the entire household. Behaviorists call this a bonded signal. It is reserved. It is earned. It only comes out for the people their nervous system has filed under safe. So when your dog drops into that stretch for you specifically, that isn't habit. That's a ranking. And if someone else in your home gets it more often than you do, it isn't personal. It simply means there's a layer of trust they reached first. It doesn't take treats or training to build the same one. It takes consistency, calm energy, and being reliably soft, reliably present. 5. The 3 seconds that matter most. Here's something almost nobody pays attention to. The stretch itself is one signal, but what your dog does in the 3 seconds after is the actual message. Stretch, then bounce into a play position. I missed you and I want to play right now. Stretch, then walk over and lean their body into your leg. I missed you and I just need to be close for a second. Stretch, then settle into a soft lie down near your feet. I missed you and now I'm finally relaxed because you're home. Same posture, same dog, 3 completely different emotional messages. The seconds after the stretch are the punctuation mark on the entire sentence. Don't be the owner who watches the stretch and misses it. 6. The stress release hiding inside the stretch. This is the part that, once understood, changes everything. There is a hormone in dogs called cortisol, the same stress hormone humans have. When your dog is separated from you, their cortisol climbs slowly. Not dramatically. Just enough to keep their body on a low simmer, a held breath that never quite releases. When you come back, it crashes fast. Their nervous system flips from on to off in under a minute. That dramatic full-body stretch is your dog's body physically pushing the leftover stress out. Muscle by muscle. Joint by joint. Breath by breath. You are not just walking through a door. You are the off switch for a feeling your dog has been carrying since the moment you left. Think about how rare it is in your own life for someone to feel pure relief simply because you came home. Most of us go entire weeks without that. Your dog has it every single time. 7. If your dog doesn't stretch. Now, the question I know some of you are already thinking, my dog doesn't do this. What does that mean? First, don't panic. It does not mean the bond is broken. It might mean one of 3 things. Age, joints, or quiet pain. A full stretch requires the body to elongate completely. If your dog is older or stiffer than you've fully registered, the joy might still be there even if the body can't follow through. Watch for smaller versions, a head dip, a shoulder roll, a soft paw push forward. Tension at home. A loud environment, an inconsistent schedule, constant change. A dog who never fully relaxes has nothing built up to release through a stretch, because the body never let go in the first place. The fix isn't training. It's calmer days and more predictability. Personality. Some dogs greet with their eyes. Some greet by grabbing a toy and bringing it to you like an offering. The stretch is one love language, not the only one. If your dog doesn't stretch, watch for their version instead. The next time your dog does that slow, sleepy, dramatic stretch the moment you walk through the door, pause. Don't walk past it. Get down low. Say their name softly. Rest a hand between their shoulder blades. Because what they just did was tell you, in the only language they have, that you are the safest thing in their entire world. That some part of them was quietly waiting the whole time you were gone. And that now, finally, they can rest. You don't need to say anything big back. Just see it. Just let them know you saw it. If this gave you a new way of seeing that stretch, hit the like button and subscribe. Because every video on this channel goes looking for the real meaning behind the small things your dog does every single day. Drop a comment below. Does your dog stretch when you walk in, and what do they do in the 3 seconds after? Tell me their name too. I read every single one.